Hello and welcome back to the Princess K Talk Show, which talks about relationships, love, life, poems, memos, script writing, scripts, characters, you name it. We do it. Anything that has to do with entertainment, we talk about it here on the show. So this week, last week I spoke about, I can't even remember what I spoke about. But this week I will be talking about deception. Deception is something that we have all been through. Every single one of us, at least one time in our lives, we have met someone who was deceptive towards us. We've met someone who either by a relationship or friendship, we've had someone in our lives that we've come across that have been deceptive, that have been lying and been deceiving us all this while. And as the saying goes, you blame yourself once you find out, and that's the wrong notion of it. Because you can't know when someone is being deceptive. You can only give yourself time, give the person time to see if this person is being truthful, or to see if this person is being deceptive, or if they are not saying everything, or if they know everything they are. Now, deception is and can be a very painful thing, especially maybe coming from a relationship side or a friendship side or a marriage side. Either way, it can be very painful. Now, the only way that we can find out if this person is being deceptive towards us or not saying everything that they ought to say, the best thing to do is to just follow your gut. That's the best thing to do, is to follow your gut. Follow your spirit. Follow whatever your senses are telling you, and to always make sure to give the person time to show who they really are. Because the thing is, if you give somebody time when you're getting to know somebody, you give someone time, you give someone 6 months or even less, they'll show who they are. And you can tell a lot about a person by what they say out of their mouth, by what they discuss most, what they discuss about most, what they talk about most, what they joke about most. Those are the key things that are in their mind, and those are the key things. And sometimes when you have a conversation with a person and the person replies with something you are completely shocked about, like, oh my god, that thing that person is saying is coming out of their heart, is coming out of their mouth. So you can tell a lot about a person by what they say, how they say it, and how often they say it. And you can tell a lot about a person by how they treat you. How they treat you, how they look at you, what they think about you, and especially as well what questions they ask you. Because if they're so particular about a particular question, like, oh, how many partners have you had? How many money have you had? How many this, how many that? You need to be careful the way you answer them, because sometimes they might not be asking from a caring side. They might just be asking for their own point of view to be able to prove something to themselves or something. So we need to be careful, because there is a whole lot of deceptive people, a lot. And let me tell you something, the thing about deceptive people is they are very good at acting. They are very good at acting. There's two notions of acting in this world. One notion is those that do it professionally, and they put camera, cut, action, lights, camera. Do you understand? And the second notion is we have people that do it on a daily basis. They don't even, they do it so much that they don't even count it as anything anymore. They just believe it themselves. And that's real deception. And you have to be very, very careful, because they are so slick, and they are very, very good at acting. They are very good at pretending. And a lot of people pretend these days. A lot of people. You gotta watch out for that. A lot of people. Even the ones that you least expect, they can turn on you. They can lie, they can, they can hide some things from you. So deception is very, very, very important. And to know the signs. Because when you ask somebody questions, and the first thing they say is, yeah, this, that, and you know that they're lying. They are lying. Because if somebody's asking you, or if you're asking them a straightforward question, are your parents here? What did they do? What job do you do? What's your first degree? What's your second degree? What's your third degree? Just basic stuff about a person. What's your name? What's your last name? Are your family here? It's a lot of people don't want to be honest anymore. There's no honest people in this world anymore. They are, but they're very few, because they're covered by deception. And the signs of deception that you need to figure out are the kind of questions they ask you. The kind of questions they ask you. 2, what they talk about the most is what's in their heart. 3, their behavior towards you. And 4, their behavior when they don't get what they want. They will give you little clues, and it's very important for you to follow those little clues. Even not just in marriage, not just in friendship, just in general. Anybody you meet across this earth, anybody you meet on this earth, we are all capable of deception. And deception is one thing that I really, really hate, because I'm a very straightforward person. I am like this. I'll show you the straightforward. I'll show you the road ahead of me. That's me. But there is a lot of people on this earth and in this world that feel they don't need to be straightforward with you. They feel the need to be deceptive because it's just what they do. It's just what they want to do. It's just who they are. And you can tell if somebody's straightforward. They'll tell you every single thing about them. Not every single thing. Well, most things. They'll tell you at least 70% of things about them that is relevant. A deceptive person wouldn't. A deceptive person would rather want to know about you than you know about them. So it's very important that we figure out and we look at the signs. I'm still going to talk more about deception. There's going to be a second part of it. I will do another video on it next week because there's a lot on it. And if it's possible, I will bring one person on my show that is expert in deception and picking out deceptions and flagging it up. So Thank you so much for listening, and we will be back next week speaking more about deceptions and how to spot it and how to avoid it. So thank you so much for listening. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can get more lovely videos and knowledgeable videos that would help you on your day-to-day living. Do have a lovely day.